Hi guys, and welcome to our first episode of Sexberry Live. Today I have my dear friend Victoria, and she's going to be talking to us about flirting in Sweden versus the US. We have a very interesting episode for you guys, and without further ado, let's get started.
So Victoria, where are you from?
I'm from Sweden.
Really? And I want you to explain to me, because I always wondered, what is the difference between when it comes to the nightlife, when it comes to approaching guys or even approaching girls, between Sweden and here in Miami? I'm sure it's a completely different world.
Yeah, it's quite the opposite of what's going on here. As a girl or as a woman over there, you're the one that approached the guy. Yeah.
You're approaching the guy.
Yes, I would have to approach the guy. Yeah.
That is such an odd term for me, because I mean, here guys are used to, they see a pretty girl, okay, she's nice, she's dressed really nice, and then they go ahead and they approach, they have a cheesy pickup line, you know how it goes.
I know exactly how it goes. Yeah.
So you're saying in Sweden it's completely the opposite?
It's completely the opposite. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you live here in Miami, correct?
I live here, yeah.
So how do you transition, coming from a society where you are approaching the guy, you're kind of like the aggressor, the hunter, to here, where they actually are approaching you?
Yeah, I mean, I guess when I'm over there, I just go with the flow, if I say so. But over here, I kind of feel overwhelmed a little bit because guys come up to me and I'm not used to it. But,
right, I'm sure you're not used to guys coming up to you and asking you stuff. Yeah. But do you bring any of those old habits of approaching guys here to Miami? You ever try approaching guys here?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just who I am. I like to talk to people, and it doesn't really matter if it's a guy or a girl. But so when I'm out, I'm just talking to people.
And do they act surprised? I mean, if a girl approached me, I'm like, man, it's me? It's looking for anybody else? I mean, because it's not too usual for a girl to approach a guy, here. But you don't get any weird reactions, any surprises.
The thing, what I remember when I moved here, I'm very outgoing. Like, I like to talk to people, and so I would talk to guys, just any guy, and they would take it the wrong way. Even because I guess I'm friendly, and then it was to the point where guys would take it the wrong way. They thought I was flirting, but I was not.
Got it.
And yeah, I guess that's a big difference. I think in Sweden, the guys will know when you're actually flirting, when you're trying to make a move, if I say so.
Got it. So when it comes to actually taking the interaction forward, let's say you meet a guy who's at a bar, and you want to take it a little bit further. How does it compare in your country versus here? For example, here it could be you can't be that direct. So
you mean when I'm trying to approach a guy?
Right, exactly.
Well, I think personally, I just in the moment it will be different every time. But I may start talking about something completely random, or I'll say, oh, I like your jacket or whatever, something
Thank you very much.
I do. Yeah, something like that, something simple, and you kind of you'll see if you get that connection with the guy or not.
Got it. And it's my understanding that maybe guys are a bit more serious over there, or am I completely imagining that when it comes to
serious
conversation?
In terms of
right. Let's say they're in terms of being friendly.
Oh, okay.
If you approach them, no problem. They'll talk to you. They'll be happy to talk to you.
They will, but I think I know what you're saying. Like over here, people are in general more outgoing. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, guys are a little bit more reserved, I guess, over there. That's true. Got
it. Now I have to ask you. You seem like very, very outgoing person, like an extrovert. What would you prefer? Do you like approaching the guys, or do you like when the guys approach you?
I think I like when guys approach me, but not.
It's funner, right?
Yeah, it's more fun. I don't know. Because when I go over there now, I'm not used to the fact that I'm actually the one that needs to go and,
Got it.
Get it started. But
I mean, based on what you're describing, Sweden sounds like an excellent place for guys.
It is.
So because here we're used to going and chasing, but to go out there and be chased, that sounds amazing.
It's also cheaper for guys over there.
Cheaper?
Yes, because here you have to pay for the girl. You buy them drinks. Over there, it's very equality. Women are strong. They can pay for their own things.
So it's very common for a girl to buy me a drink. For example, if I were at a bar.
It's actually common, but most of the time you go out, you meet a guy, and he'll ask you want a drink, and you go up to the bar, and he'll pay for his drink, and he's expecting you to pay for yours.
Got it. So it's pretty much 50-50 give and take.
Kind of thing, yeah.
So okay, look, when you just told me right now, I'm buying a ticket to Sweden. I'm buying them right now. My sound guy, he's booking the tickets. So we're good to go. Now, when I go there, what can I do to ensure I get approached by as many beautiful girls as I can? Because again, we're used to approaching. We're not used to being approached. So what do you recommend?
What I recommend, I think most Swedish girls like when guys are outgoing and they approach them. Because they're not used to that over there.
So throw them off a little bit.
A little bit, talk to them, make them feel, comfortable, say something nice, but not too much.
Not over the top. Keep
not
it classy, keep it
but they
like
when they're outgoing and they kind of take the initiative.
Okay, how about the dressing style?
The dressing style.
Let's say a bar.
We're good at that in Sweden. Fashion is our thing.
Good. So I gotta up the game.
I think you look good.
Is this good for going out?
Perfect going out. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. A little chill, but not too like. Yeah.
Got it. And how about when it comes to style with hair, the beard? Would I look like a Swedish guy or do I look like an American or?
You don't look Swedish. But you would be considered exotic, and most girls like that. Yeah.
Really, you're giving me. Thank you very much for everything. And when I go to Sweden, I'm gonna show you the pictures of all the new friends I meet. Okay.
Perfect.
Victoria, thank you very much for being on the show. And that's gonna be all it for today.
Guys, thank you very much for watching and sticking around. Remember that for the best content on sex, flirting, and everything in between, subscribe right down below to Sexberry Live. I will see you guys next time.